All right, we starting. What's up? Here we are. Um, we're chilling with 0 viewers, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, what I'm wanting to work on today is this little thing right here. And if you've been paying attention to my YouTube/Instagram, you'll probably be able to recognize this. Yeah, so that's great and all. But what I'm trying to work on today is we're going to make this a song, like a song. So I want to go and hop right into it. I had a comment on Instagram saying to add a like kind of counter melody with like a synth. So that's what I have right here. Yeah, so I made that this morning. So this is what it sounds like with the guitar. Yep. So it's honestly simple. Basically, what I mainly did here was you could see here the light blue notes are where the synth is, and then the gray notes are where the guitar is. So really, I just looked for the empty space in the guitar melody, and I just plugged a synth into there. So that's that, and then I added this little guitar. So what that's all doing is just it's this really cool plugin that I have. It was completely free. And I don't know, I mean, it's great. So I have this dark guitar preset here, and I'm actually going to mess with that a little bit more. Let's see. So delay, I'm gonna go and turn that off so that it just sounds like this. So I have both. I have this guitar playing the melody and the counter melody at the same time. So what I'm going to do so that it doesn't sound like insanely overcrowded is just make it where the counter melody is just quieter than the main melody. So I can do this. So that means that this main melody, the notes are sounding at 80% volume, and then the counter melody is sounding at 50% volume. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, first order of business is to make an intro. So these are the chords that I have. So what I'm thinking I might want to do is take this main guitar and the chords and then like kind of filter it in. So I'm going to go ahead and try that out and then see how it works. Move all this over so that I can have some space to work with. So we're going to add this on here, and then we're going to do some automation to where what I can do is make it to where the filter opens up over time. So it'll go from sounding like this to this. Hold on. To this. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same exact thing with the guitar to where it goes from sounding like this to sounding like this to this. Here we go. Okay, so it'll sound like this and then up to this. And then I'm going to do the same exact thing with a reverb, but except when the filter goes up, the reverb will go down. So it's going to have a bunch of reverb at the beginning of this little intro section, and then at the end, it'll have almost no reverb. So that'll sound like this right now. And then at the end, it'll sound like this. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and do that. Like this. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same exact thing with my reverb on the guitar. So that'll sound like this. Just kidding, my guitar was muted. And then it'll go into the full section. Like that. Okay, so that's looking like this. So this is what we have right now. I just spilled water all over myself. I love that so much. My dog just opened my door. That wasn't supposed to happen. All right. So now we are going to, let's see. I want to filter this in just a bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce these out to audio. So we just have some audio to work with instead of, maybe, if it wants to work. There we go. Instead of like MIDI notes. Okay, so that way I can do this a lot easier. Here we go, volume. Take this down a bit and then go back up to where it's supposed to be. Okay, now this guitar is super loud right now, so I'm going to put this pretty far down, then it'll go up. Okay, now let me see if I can get some kind of, white noise riser. It's too long, I don't want that. Okay. I actually love using this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reverse it. So that instead of going down, it goes up. All right, so we can drag this file in here. Okay, so what I can do is reverse that. And get to where it'll line up there. So it'll sound like this. Perfect. So then I can reverse it back to its original. Like this. All right. Make sure this is all the right color, because if it's not, then it won't look as good. I'm going to go and put this intro at the top here so that it's easier. Okay, perfect. All right. What are we doing now? What do we do? I think I want to add just a bit more to these chords. Didn't mean to do that. Add a bit more of these chords. So I'll just put like a piano on it. See what we are working with. I like that. Maybe I can try that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Having some audio issues with that, so we're not going to be able to use these. I think just a good old-fashioned piano could do. I have this really cool piano preset on Analog. It's called Butter. What I'm gonna do here. Add some effects to this. So I'm gonna put some reverb on it. I didn't realize what that does. I'm not gonna have that. Turn this reverb back up. Drop the volume down just a bit, and then I'm gonna use an EQ to get some of those sharp frequencies out. Add a bit more to mids. Alright, so that'll sound like this. Alright, what should we do now? What am I hearing? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what is going on right now. Let me... Okay. Let's go ahead and duplicate this track. Let's see if that fixes it. Is it Shift D? I don't know the keyboard shortcut to duplicate tracks. Let me just do this. Oh, it don't even have one. That's why. Alright. Okay, it's still happening. Huh. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let me try this. There we go. Take this out. Copy this here. So we're gonna go to the Rainy Guitar. Go to the layers, turn off the background noise, and that should be good. Perfect. Okay, so unfortunately that happened. Okay. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Make sure we have no more problems with this. Oh no. I don't know what's happening here. Oh. Now what's happening, bro? What am I hearing? Alright, I have an idea. Wrong button. Okay, now I want to take a look at the recording I just got. Okay, shut up. Okay, listen to this. Interesting. Okay. So what that does, okay. So now I can use this, drag it in here and get this. I'm going to go ahead and use that in this song. That sounds cool. Use it like in the beginning. Now I need to figure out what's making this sound. All right, I'm just going to go and reload. I'm just going to reload the file. Hopefully that helps. If it doesn't, I might have to restart Studio One. I don't want to do that because it takes a long time. Hey, if anybody knows what's going on, please tell me. All right, let's try this. This is what it sounds like. Dang. I don't know why it sounds like this. Okay. It's happening again. It's happening again. Oh no. All right. This isn't good. What? It happened. It fixed itself. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. But okay. Let's do this. So I think this is a long enough chorus section. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to introduce the counter melody because of how long it is, and it's just a solid block of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to introduce the counter melody until the second 2/3 of this, and then I want to add just a bit more. I think I'm going to add a hi-hat because a hi-hat will sound good with this, or like a shaker. Ooh, a shaker would be great. Give me a second. I'm going to drag this in for you guys to see it. Okay. Oh, my splice credits just came in. Let's go. We got an extra 100. Let's see. What BPM is this tracking? 140. Should be easy enough. BPM. I'll just do it exact. 140. See what we can find. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Let's try this. Okay. Drag this in here. Just this last part. Okay, so we have this. Starts here. We get our shaker. Oh, yeah. Perfect. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to fade it in here so that way I can get the shaker for just like a little bit of this second third of it. Yeah, you can feel it kind of coming in. And then it fully comes in. Alright, and then we're gonna jump into a verse. So for the verse, I'm gonna have these. Maybe the shaker. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I'll duplicate that another time, and then we can get this guitar in here. Just kidding. That's the wrong one. Okay. But I'm gonna use the same one. Use the same one as the one that I used in the intro. Let's see. So if we got 27 seconds to 41 seconds. Okay. And then we add this guitar in here. Like this. And then it goes into the chorus again. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Awesome. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is start to add a little bit more of these details. Okay, perfect. Gonna add this little thing. Okay, I also have this one thing in Vital, this synthesizer. I call it, like, I just named it Ambience. It sounds like this. So what I can do is have this just play like a single note, and I like it, and I like how it just fills in the space, kind of. So if we're in G minor, I'll put this on a G. It won't be this loud, trust me. It's not, like, yeah, it won't be this loud. Got to go ahead and name and color our tracks here. Okay, the shaker, that's good, that's good, that's good. The ambience, I'm gonna bring it up here with the other blues. Perfect. So that'll go from here. To here. So here, starts building up. Big drum fill. Oh. Okay, let's go look at Splice. So what I'm gonna do is have that same drum groove, the I'm gonna have that with like some softer drums. So let's just look up drums and then go to the pop genre and then see what we can find. I like that. I like that. I can use that as a bit of like a build up too. All right, I'm gonna go and use this kick, and then I know a good way to. I think this will be a good kick to where I can work some magic and make it sound more chill. So we're gonna go ahead and have this. You mean to click on that? Have this be color them red because, you know, drums are always red. So we're going to have our little groove here. And goes to that. Perfect. All right. Honestly, I might not even need to do anything to this kick. I'm just going to put another EQ on here. Take out a little bit of this top end. And then do the same thing with this clap too. Like that. And then just as a little bit of a build up kind of thing, I'll just do that. To where the claps can just build up a bit. Perfect. Okay, so that'll make the the verse section sound like this. What's up? No, you're good. You're all good. Haven't been doing much, so I started with this. Let's see, what were the original things I started with? It was like this or something in the bass, and then the drums down here. And then so I made this intro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then, so this right here is the chorus. All right, man. I've been having like this weird thing where this one note just keeps sounding sometimes whenever I play it. Like, it doesn't happen all the time, which is weird, but it's whatever. I know how to fix it. I can just click back here. Okay. How much time are we at? That's not right. Fire? Yeah, thank you. I've been working a bit on it. Let's see how long this chorus is. So it starts at 6. So chorus is about 21 seconds, which I think is good for the first chorus. I just tried to drink my water with the cap on, and I tried to play it off, but it did not work. All right. Yeah, 31 minutes. That's a bop, Pepsi Max. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's make it even more of a bop and make an even cooler chorus. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with this, what I had here in the first one. So we can get... let's see. Delete that. So then the build-up kind of thing will sound like this. I'm also going to add this here so that we can get that like guitar melody come in. And then I'm also going to add these other drums in here. These drums like back in here as like a layer, so it'll sound like this. Just kidding. That does not sound good. You genius. I can't tell if you're saying Pepsi Max is a genius or I'm a genius. I bet both of them are true. Maybe not that second part though. All right. I'm going to try to add just a bit more like power into here. So I'm going to add another bass. Going to add actually 2 more because this is like the formula for basses. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That bass is crazy. Okay. I might have to turn that down a bit. Okay, so this sub bass right here is gonna use a bit of a low end. Like we're gonna just use the low end from this bass. So we're gonna go ahead and do this where it cuts off all the high pitched parts. Perfect. And then I'm gonna add another bass that I'm just gonna use like the middle and high pitched sounds from it. So it'll sound like this. It's too low. Perfect. So then I can just cut out all the low stuff so that we don't have any frequencies like fighting with each other. All right, now I just gotta work on these volumes real quick. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So now we gotta color it all, make it look nice. We have our sub bass here, and then we have our Reese bass. So then this whole section will sound like this. All right. I also have this hi-hat that I'm going to use here. Let's see if I can find the file folder. Dude. I swear, there it is. Okay. That. So that's like this. Might have to play with it a little bit so that it doesn't sound like so harsh, but yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with that a bit. This is what musicians do all day. They just listen to this. I'm having fun. Oh, man. All right. I have an idea. Okay, we're gonna go and export that sound so that we get this. Just kidding. It doesn't work. Never mind. Take two. Where'd the reverb go? It's gone. Oh, that's why it didn't work. Okay. I see. Okay. Never mind. Back to what we were doing. Turn that down. All right. While I'm trying to find what I'm looking for, I'm just going to go ahead and play the song back. Just kidding. I don't know how that keeps happening. right, this little ride snare thing. Not snare, I mean cymbal. What are our opinions on this? Does it sound good? Alright, we're at 1 minute and 8 seconds. Dang. When you're working with a high BPM, you get so much done, and it's only like 30 seconds. Uh-oh, my dogs. Hold on, I gotta turn my microphone down. There we go. Is that good? Oh, I turned it up. I accidentally turned it up. Sorry about that. Okay. What do we got now? Should I do... Okay, I'm going to do another verse. I'm going to do another verse. Then it's going to go into a... what's it called? I'm going to go into a bridge and then like a long chorus at the end. Then I'll probably make the song like 2.5 minutes, which is honestly good enough. I'm going to have to end stream in about 15 minutes. I'm going to see if I can get that done. I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to go and put a timer up here. Yeah, 15 minutes. Starting now. Perfect. All right, let's do this. Another verse. So I'm gonna, just as like a starting point, I'm just gonna go ahead and completely copy and paste what I did for the first verse. So let's see here. Don't know why that's there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is a vibe. Over here. Starts building up. And then we get nothing. Okay. So, what do I want to add to this? Oh, you know what I just realized? This doesn't have any bass. And then I'll go ahead and add the sub here. No, sub goes here. Reese goes here. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, next up, trumpets. Well, I don't know if it's actually trumpets. I don't even know. But I got this one thing. This one thingy. Sounds like this. So I'm going to go ahead and play the chords to this. And then like do some stuff to it. I'm going to go ahead and take away these transition notes. Make it quieter, but like just a bit. I don't like the way that shaker comes in like that. Wait, let me check this. Oh, that's why. Oopsies. Delete that, delete that, delete that. Okay. No, don't do that. Goes up here. And this goes up here. And then I'll have it just go a bit more up here. There we go. Okay. Problem solved. Why don't my mic just do that? I'll go and add some strings too. Yo, my mic keeps moving. Here we go. And then I'll go ahead and add like some kind of strings here. Okay, I know what strings thing to add. Strings ensemble. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. But because for some reason, the makers of this decided to put like the high end stuff on one side, on like the left side of your headphones, and then the low end stuff on the right side. So it sounds so weird if it's not a mono track. But then I gotta mess around with it in effects and stuff because it sounds weird without it. Because it's a mono track with some reverb. Cool. Alright. Name that track Brass. Name this track Strings. So we get this. Just for inconsistency's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And duplicate this section right here. Not this one. I'm moving this over. But duplicate this one right here. Just so that I can have a bit more room in this verse. Perfect. Okay. So that was 7 minutes. No, 6 minutes. I also just realized this won't work if I do that. Okay, no 6 minutes. Is there anything I can add to this to make it cooler, to make it better? I'm not going to add anything right now. I probably will later, though. So, a bridge section. What do we want to do for a bridge? Let's see. What do we got? I could just do like a really simple bridge. Like just so it builds up to this. Bro, what?